Coming to today's session, let us discuss about restrained slabs moment coefficients, which is alpha x positive, alpha x negative, and alpha y positive and alpha y negative. Let us discuss about these four coefficients. Okay, and these four coefficients are not only depends on Ly by Lx ratio. Yes, it is mainly depends on Ly by Lx ratio, but I'm saying that it is not only depends. It depends on some other factor also. Okay, see here, short span coefficient, which is alpha x. Okay, these values are depends on Ly by Lx ratio, and for different panel conditions. See, panel conditions we will discuss in detail. So different panel conditions, the values of alpha x will be different. That means positive and negative, both values will differ. And coming to alpha y, it doesn't depends on Ly by Lx ratio. Why? Because whatever the value of Ly by Lx ratio, the value of alpha y is constant. Okay, the value of alpha y is constant. We will discuss in detail about values later. First we will see what are the panel conditions. Okay, see, this is a building. Okay, this is some part of a building where we can get all the 9 classifications of the floor. Okay, let us discuss in detail here. So see this, there is a building, huge continuous building, where this shaded portion, you can see this shaded portion, right? This shaded portion indicates that particular edge is discontinuous. See here, it is mentioned clearly. Discontinuous edge is represented with this symbol, and continuous edge is represented with a single straight line. That's it. Okay, so if you observe this figure, for this seventh panel, these three edges are discontinuous. That means there is no slab on these three sides. But here there is a slab. You can observe clearly from 7th to 6th, there is an edge, common edge, right? That edge is continuous. Why? Because 6th panel is also there. In the same way, for the 6th panel, these two edges are continuous. 7th panel, 5th panel, as these two slabs are there, these two edges are continuous, but this portion, these two edges are discontinuous. Okay, first clearly understand one thing. For a rectangular slab, we will get 4 edges. Out of that, some edges may continuous or may not continuous. That is what we are identifying now and we are discussing now. Okay, here for this 6th panel, these two edges, this one and this one, are discontinuous, and these two are continuous. Okay, coming to 5th panel, for this panel, these two are discontinuous. This is discontinuous and this is discontinuous, and these two are continuous. 6th panel, 5th panel have the same condition. Okay, now let us see the first panel. For the first panel, this is continuous, this is continuous, this is continuous, and this is also continuous. That means the first panel is continuous, having continuous edges on all the sides. Okay, what is this? 117. ఏంది మీ పంచాయతీ? Who is this 117? I'm removing this 117. Who is this? Shahir. So here for the first panel, all these 4 edges are continuous. Okay, this is one of the condition. Coming to third panel, this edge is discontinuous and the remaining 3 edges are continuous. In the same way, we will have different conditions. And for this 9th panel, if you see, all the 4 edges are discontinuous. That means there is no connection between this 9th panel and all these panels. This building is separate and this building is separate. Okay, this is completely no connected slab. Okay, now what are the meaning in which panel? Actually the design procedure of all these panels are completely different. For example, if you want to design a sixth panel, you can, after completion of design of sixth panel, you cannot put the same steel in seventh panel. You cannot put the same steel in first panel. Why? Because the moment coefficients are completely different. For each and every panel, the calculation of moment is completely different. Okay, let us discuss in detail. First of all, before going to discuss about the panel conditions, you have to understand one thing. For a rectangular slab, we will get two spans. One is shorter, another is longer. In the same way, for the seventh panel, I am calling this 3 meters as short edge and 4.5 meters as long edge. And for this 6 meters, sixth panel, 6 is long edge, 4.5 is short edge. ఒక రెక్టాంగిల్ స్లాబ్కి రెండు డైమెన్షన్స్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. లీస్ట్ ఏది ఉంటే అది షార్ట్, హైయెస్ట్ ఏది ఉంటే అది లాంగ్. దట్స్ ఇట్, వెరీ సింపుల్ లాజిక్. And for this fifth panel, this 3 meters is the short one. Why? Because it is 4.5. This will become long. And for the first panel, this is 3 meters, which is given here. And this is 4.5. That means shorter and longer. And for this fourth panel, 3 meters shorter, 4.5 meters longer. And for this eighth panel, 6 meters longer, 4.5 meters shorter. Okay. Based on this, let us discuss the panel condition. So what is the first condition? First panel condition, interior panel. When it is called as interior panel, when all these edges, all the four edges are continuous. What is the symbol of this line? Continuous. Okay, that means whenever you have slab continuous on all the four edges, that is called as interior panel. See, one of the example here, it is mentioned. First panel, on all the four edges, slab is continuous. And the second one, out of the three edges, out of the four edges, one edge is discontinuous. అలాంటిదే ఇక్కడ థర్డ్ వన్ కూడా ఉంది. ఇది రెండు సేమే, బట్ విచ్ ఎడ్జ్ ఇస్ డిస్కంటిన్యూస్, దట్ ఈస్ మెయిన్ థింగ్. వన్ షార్ట్ ఎడ్జ్ డిస్కంటిన్యూస్. మనకున్న టూ ఎడ్జెస్లో, లాంగ్ ఎడ్జెస్, షార్ట్ ఎడ్జెస్లో 3 edges కంటిన్యూస్ ఉండి ఒకే ఒక్క షార్ట్ ఎడ్జ్ డిస్కంటిన్యూస్ ఉంటే దట్ ఈస్ సెకండ్ ప్యానల్. ఓకే, వన్ షార్ట్ ఎడ్జ్ డిస్కంటిన్యూస్. మనం చాలా సింపుల్. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఈ 9 కేసెస్ ఒకసారి అర్థం చేసుకోండి. నో నీడ్ టు రిమెంబర్, ఈవెన్ నో నీడ్ టు రిమెంబర్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈస్ దేర్ ఇన్ కోడ్. జస్ట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఐడెంటిఫై విచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ స్లాబ్ ఇట్ ఈస్. ఓకే, సో సెకండ్ ప్యానల్ ఈస్ వన్ షార్ట్ ఎడ్జ్ డిస్కంటిన్యూస్. సి వేర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ హియర్. This is continuous, this is continuous, 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 continuous. This is discontinuous, but this is short edge, right? So one short edge discontinuous, that is second classification. And the third one, one long edge discontinuous. Here, see, for this 4.5 is longer than 3 meters, right? So say this third panel is classified under one long edge discontinuous, inka remaining 3 continuous. Okay, next fourth, two adjacent edges discontinuous. Two adjacent edges discontinuous ante, see the fourth one, rendu pakkan pakkane undetu. Two adjacent edges discontinuous ante dan meaning enti, the remaining two adjacent edges are continuous ani meaning. Okay, then fifth one, two short edges discontinuous. Out of 4 edges, two opposite short edges will be discontinuous. See this fifth one. These two are short edges and these two are long edges. So 2 are discontinuous. This is one case. Srinivas, take the attendance. And sixth panel, two long edges discontinuous. See this one, two long edges. These are the two long edges and this will be short edge. Why? Because this is 4.5 meter. This is 4.5, this is 4.5, but this is 6. So sixth panel is an example of two long edges discontinuous. And seventh one, 3 edges discontinuous. Eighth kuda same, 3 edges discontinuous. 3 edges discontinuous, ఒక్కటే continuous. బట్ ఏంటంటే ఆ ఒకటి లాంగ్ ఎడ్జ్ కంటిన్యూస్ ఒక కేసు, ఇంకోటి వన్ షార్ట్ ఎడ్జ్ కంటిన్యూస్ ఇంకో కేసు. లెట్ us see the seventh one. 3 are discontinuous, 1 long edge is continuous. And coming to 8th, this is long, this is long, this is short, and one short is continuous. Three are discontinuous, only one short is continuous. Here one long is continuous. Okay, and the last panel, which is four edges discontinuous, any edges are discontinuous. Okay, so whenever you find any square slabs or rectangular slabs, any type of rectangular slab will comes under any one of these cases. 100% it will comes any one of these cases. Okay, if you understood this, I will try to draw one sketch from our classroom itself. Okay, this is our classroom, and we have board in this direction. Here we have board, and these red ones are beams. Okay, red color lines are beams, and even this we have portico, and even this edge we have next to classroom. This is next classroom, and two two slabs will be there in each classroom, right? In your classroom, if you observe, two slabs will be there, and this side again you have one more classroom, next further classroom. Okay, and on the front we have corridor. This is completely a corridor. Idanta corridor. And okay, this is the entrance for your classroom. Let us assume this is the entrance for your classroom. This is the way you entered into the class. Now this slab, which number belongs to this particular slab? Tell me. This is slab, this is slab, this is slab. Here from 1 to 9, just check it and tell me which number is suitable for this particular slab. Only 2% answered. What about remaining people? Total 18 people are listening the class. What about remaining people? Only 2-3% are answered. 2. So many are saying 2. So the condition is one short edge discontinuous, right? Why? Because this is the longer one, this is the longer one, and this is the shorter one. All these three are continuous, and the remaining one shorter edge is there, right? This shorter edge is discontinuous. Okay, now let us assume we are designing this slab itself. Okay, ee slab ఇప్పుడు మనం డిజైన్ చేస్తున్నాం అనుకోండి. Now I have taken only that panel. చుట్టుపక్కల ఉన్న స్లాబ్లన్నీ తీసేసినాను. Only that panel I have considered. Now what are the moments required for us? Along x, positive. Okay, along x, positive. And along x, here you will get negative. Here you will get negative. And along y, let me draw with a green color. Along y, negative. Along y, positive. Along y, negative. These are the four moments we need. Moment formula is same. Alpha into w into Lx square. Just alpha values we have to find out. Now for this case, let us see the coordinates. One important change you people remember whenever you take Xerox of the code book. This is very, very important change you have to consider. Here, instead of discontinuous, the code printed as continuous. You just change this. One short edge continuous anundi, then it discontinuous and raskondi. Okay, one short edge continuous case already ikkada undi manaki. See, one short edge continuous. See, one short edge continuous case is already there. Okay, this is one short edge discontinuous case. It's not continuous case, it's a discontinuous case. Okay, ఇప్పుడు దీనికి మనకి టోటల్ 4 moments కావాలి, అంటే 4 alpha values కావాలి. Now let us assume our Ly by Lx ratio is 1.3. Okay, Ly by Lx ratio is 1.3. Now for this, alpha x values are, this is positive, not positive, negative moment at continuous edge ante supports దగ్గర. Okay, 0.01 is the alpha x negative value, and positive moment at midspan, which is 0.039, is alpha x positive. So this is alpha x negative and this is alpha x positive. So two values are over. Next, alpha y. See, this is alpha y. Alpha y values are not depends on Ly by Lx ratio. For any value of Ly by Lx ratio, this is alpha y positive. Sorry, this is alpha y negative, right? Why? Because see, here heading is there. Alpha y negative, alpha y positive. So these are the 4 coefficients we need to calculate from the code. We need to take from the code to calculate moment along x direction, y direction, and so on. Okay, so this is the way of calculating moments along support span as well as mid span. Okay, these are the details you people should know before starting of the design. And one more details are there regarding this sketch. Let me show you this one. Design procedure of two-way slab, and what do you mean by this edge strip, middle strip, and all these things we will discuss in the coming class. Okay, except this 106, I think 106 only, except this 106, all other people will get the attendance for today's session. If any doubt is there, you can ask, otherwise you can leave this today's session, and at 3:30 your GT class will start. Join for